Welcome back to another episode of the True Crime Deep Dive, where we talk about mysteries, crime, and everything in between. Today we have a case that is just chef's kiss, the perfect blend of mystery, crime, and a little sprinkle of audacity. You guys, we are talking about the one and only, the legend himself, D.B. Cooper, the polite hijacker. Let me set the scene for you. It's November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving. People are heading home to their families, and the airports? They're packed. Among the crowd is a man who looks completely ordinary. Like, if you were to pass him by, you wouldn't even take a second look. He was dressed in a business suit, neatly ironed, black tie, a raincoat, and dark sunglasses. Very much giving off FBI agent undercover vibes, but back in the 70s. Now, he walks up to the counter at the Portland International Airport and buys a one-way ticket to Seattle. Paid in cash. No ID required because, well, it's 1971. Different times. He gives the name Dan Cooper. Oh, and you guys, this flight? Flight 305? It was only supposed to be a 30-minute flight. But what happened next? Oh, it turned into one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. So, Dan Cooper boards the plane, takes seat 18C, and he does something completely normal. He orders a drink. A bourbon and soda. Fancy. Bougie. But what he does next? Oh, this is where it gets interesting. He hands a note to one of the flight attendants, Florence Schaffner. Now, Florence? She's probably thinking, oh great, another businessman trying to hit on me. So she doesn't even read the note at first. But then, Dan Cooper leans in and whispers, Miss, you better read that note. I have a bomb. You guys, can we just take a moment? Like, imagine you're working, just trying to serve people their peanuts and drinks. And then bam, this dude in a suit casually tells you he's got a whole bomb in his briefcase. Florence, obviously freaked out but keeping her cool, reads the note. And just as calmly as he said it, Dan Cooper opens his briefcase, and inside, wires, cylinders, what looks like a detonator. It looked like a bomb. And I don't know about you, but if I saw that, I'm doing whatever this man says immediately. Cooper tells her to sit down next to him, and then he lays out his demands. He wants $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck ready to refuel the plane when they land in Seattle. And here's the kicker. He specifically asks for non-marked bills, in $20 denominations, and for the parachutes to be military grade. Like, excuse me, sir, but how do you know all this? It's giving military experience. It's giving professional. And guess what? He was ridiculously polite through the whole thing. Like, no shouting, no violence, just pure chill vibes, except, for the whole hijacking thing. The crew described him as well-spoken, calm, and even nice. He even paid for his drink. So, the airline? They take this threat very seriously. They land in Seattle, meet his demands, swap the passengers for the ransom money, and now, it's just Cooper, the flight crew, and his bag of cash. He orders the pilot to take off again. Destination? Mexico City. But he has very specific instructions. Fly low, under 10,000 feet. Fly slow, at about 200 miles per hour. Keep the landing gear down. Keep the rear stairs unlocked. Oh, and he makes sure all the crew stays in the cockpit. Somewhere over the forests of Washington, in the middle of the night, this man jumps out of the plane with the money strapped to him, just like that. And he disappears into the darkness. And you guys? He was never seen again. Did he survive? Did he die in the forest? Did he escape and live a life of luxury? To this day, nobody knows. Some of the ransom money was found buried in a riverbank in 1980, but that's it. The FBI investigated for over 45 years and they never found him. No body, no identity, nothing. The only thing left behind? A legend. The case of D.B. Cooper, the name he was mistakenly given by the press, remains one of the greatest mysteries in history. So what do you guys think? Was he an ex-military operative? A skydiving expert? Or did he just get ridiculously lucky? Let me know in the comments. And if you loved this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another crazy case. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, if a guy in a suit offers you a note on a plane, maybe read it.